The first time my husband told Ryan to fix my plate, everyone thought he was being polite. I knew he was ending my marriage. Not loudly, not dramatically. Just one sentence, one plate, one impossible request. Family cookouts had always been Noah's favorite. He loved hosting, loved grilling, loved having both sides of the family together. Kids playing football in the yard, music coming from the patio speakers. Too much food, too many desserts. Exactly the kind of afternoon that feels ordinary until it isn't. The barbecue celebrated Memorial Day. Nearly 40 people filled our backyard. Parents, grandparents, neighbors, coworkers, friends. People wandered between the grill, the pool, and folding tables covered in food. Everything felt familiar, comfortable, safe. Ryan wasn't family. Not officially. He was a contractor who'd worked with my company for nearly 2 years. At least, that's how everyone else knew him. I knew him differently. Our affair had lasted 16 months, long enough that we had routines. Favorite restaurants, favorite hotels, inside jokes. The kind of familiarity you only build by spending far too much time together. Looking back, that's when I became careless. Not because I stopped loving Noah, because I stopped fearing consequences. Noah never searched my phone, never questioned my late meetings, never checked receipts, never asked where I'd been. At the time, I thought he trusted me completely. Now I realize he'd already stopped looking for answers. He'd already found them. Around 3 in the afternoon, Noah announced that lunch was ready. Everyone gathered near the buffet tables. The smell of grilled burgers and barbecue chicken filled the yard. People formed a line. Kids complained they were hungry. My mother reminded everyone to let the grandparents go first. Normal. Everything felt painfully normal. Noah stood behind the grill wearing his apron, tongs in one hand, smile on his face. He looked at Ryan. "Hey." Ryan looked up. "Would you do me a favor?" "Sure." Noah nodded toward the buffet. "Would you fix Claire's plate?" My heart stopped. Not because the request sounded strange. It didn't. People asked each other to make plates all the time. Husbands, wives, parents, children. Nobody else thought twice about it. Only Ryan and I understood why it was dangerous. Because someone who's only a coworker doesn't know exactly how I eat. Ryan hesitated. "For Claire?" Noah smiled. "Yeah. I figured you probably know what she likes." Silence. Tiny. Almost invisible. But I felt every second of it. Ryan laughed awkwardly. "I don't know." Noah interrupted gently. "Come on. You've spent enough time with her." The words hit harder than a scream. Several people looked over. Not suspiciously. Curiously. Ryan slowly walked toward the buffet. I wanted to disappear, because I already knew what was about to happen. He picked up a plate, added grilled chicken, not a burger, then roasted vegetables, corn without butter, pasta salad, no pickles, extra watermelon. Exactly the way I always ordered food. Exactly the way Noah had watched me eat for almost 10 years. Except I'd changed, months earlier. Ryan liked grilled chicken. He hated burgers. So eventually I'd started ordering what he ordered. Without thinking. Without realizing. Ryan wasn't packing my husband's wife's plate. He was packing his girlfriend's. The yard became strangely quiet. Noah looked at the plate, then at me, then back at Ryan. A small smile appeared. I knew it. Nobody understood. Not yet. Ryan frowned. "What?" Noah gently pointed at the plate. "I've been married to Claire for 9 years. Pause. She hates grilled chicken." Every sound disappeared. I stared at the plate. Then I realized something horrible. I hadn't eaten burgers in almost a year, because Ryan preferred chicken. Without noticing, I'd slowly become someone else. Someone my husband no longer recognized. Or maybe someone he recognized better than I did. Ryan set the plate down. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Noah nodded calmly. There has. Pause. For about 16 months. The world stopped. Guests froze. My sister slowly lowered her drink. Someone whispered, "Oh." Ryan looked at me, looking for help. There wasn't any. When did you find out? I asked. The question barely came out. Noah didn't hesitate. Last Labor Day. 9 months. 9 months of birthdays, Christmas, anniversary dinners, weekend trips, 9 months of him already knowing. Every memory instantly changed. The calmness, the distance, the patience. He wasn't ignoring the affair. He was preparing to leave it behind. Ryan quietly stepped backward. I should go. Noah smiled politely. I figured you would. Ryan left through the side gate. He didn't defend me, didn't explain, didn't even say goodbye. The guests began making excuses. One by one, they gathered their things. The barbecue ended an hour early. After everyone left, Noah walked into the kitchen. He opened a drawer, removed a large envelope. Divorce papers, already signed, already dated, already waiting. Months later, after everything had been finalized, I asked him why he chose the barbecue. Why the plate? Why ask Ryan to serve me? Noah thought quietly for a long time. Then he answered, because love lives in the little things. I frowned. The way someone remembers your coffee. Pause. The way they know what you won't eat. Another pause. I wanted to see which man knew you better. His eyes met mine. And the answer wasn't me anymore. I still think about that paper plate sometimes. The grilled chicken, the watermelon, the missing burger. Not because of the embarrassment. Not because of the divorce. Not even because Ryan walked away. But because I realized something I hadn't seen happening. I hadn't just given another man my time. I'd given him my habits, my routines, pieces of myself so small I never noticed they were changing. And by the time my husband asked my affair partner to pack my plate, he already knew he was no longer serving the woman he married.